What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike.
And JJ, and this video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
All of the pomp, all of the circumstance. It's the oldest rivalry in Long Beach. Poly and Wilson playing. They've been doing this since 1932, and we got a lot of fanfare, JJ.
In this corner, Issa challenger Ian Issa and the Bruins getting ready to go against the Jackrabbits and Matt Corral. I mean, is Matt Corral ever going to get to sling that pill around the park?
It's foreshadowing. A lot of handshakes. School board members Felton Williams and John Meyer, Superintendent Chris Steinhauser, Simpsons reference. Matt Corral out of the gate, all chest, no legs on the play calling. They did not have a called run play in the first half, and it's going to be Keon Markham with the shifty shake down the right sideline, and then Corral is going to find Darius Krieger to get the scoring started.
With cape in hand, slanging the pill he is, Mike.
That was the game plan, very obviously. Wiley Purry and the rest of the defense clamping down on the Wilson offense, and then Wade in the water, Wade on the turf. Jaden Wade, the rising junior, is going to give Corral, I call these Kurt Warner yards. Just flip it to your running back and let him do all the hard work as he makes a lot of nice moves to get the ball down the field.
Big water, big Wade, not in stature. That is a nice run. And I love the last move. That last move, because you know he's tired, but he's still got something for you on the goal line.
I have to get into the end zone. It's been too much running. And then Issa, a great player, but just can't go 1v11. And it was Poly defenders in the backfield the entire night against Issa. Corral, obviously, as we've seen this year, can run it too. He's got a couple little dead leg moves himself and tucks that one into the end zone. This was the Jackrabbits offense I think a lot of people thought they'd see as they scored 21 points halfway through the first quarter of this game.
Yeah, early. Corral is going to hit Wade again from 6 yard out. Wade me all the way in there. And yeah, like you said, Mike, this is what we all thought we'd see. Kind of why we did that podcast.
Yes, and then JJ All Day, Josh Jones, the linebacker, defensive end, is going to haul this one in. When a guy's playing good on defense, you let him put his hands on the ball and move your team down the field.
If his name's JJ, you just get him the ball.
Well, that's a great point. JJs are playmakers through and through. Corral is going to find Cam McDonald. You still can't jam Cam, fam, as he makes a great catch down the right sideline. Corral just unstoppable, and he's going to easily take this one into the end zone. Put Poly up 35-0 early second quarter. Jackrabbits offense and defense just humming.
Issa pretty much doing everything he could, finishes with 25 yards, and it could be the hardest running 25 yards you've ever seen in a high school football game.
He earned 25 yards and then some. You can see this is what a 4-yard run looked like for Ian Issa through a steady diet of contact. And then, ref, you're killing me. The Bruins are trying to make something happen, and he just kind of stumbles into their way on a rare play where they had some open field. This was awesome, though. We loved the crowd. Several thousand fans, a lot of students, huge student sections. Love seeing the back and forth in the stands.
Rivalry needs that, Mike. And then just before halftime, Corral is going to hit McDonald. Mark at 8, dude. 70 yards to the tilt for Cam.
Obviously a luxury for Corral to have targets like Cam McDonald and Jalen Hall who can just make a play like that happen. This was literally just before the half that they get a 70-yard touchdown.
You know what? I'm going to leave my cape somewhere else, and I'm still going to score.
No cape, still Superman for Darius Krieger. Big game for him. Corral, 25 of 39 for 457 and 5 touchdowns. Ran in another 2, 7 total touchdowns.
That's Al Bundy game, y'all.
Only a few passes in the second half for the Jackrabbits. They let their running backs get their work in with the lead. For Wilson, some life here. Ryan Petway in is going to find Cameron Johnson. This was a big moment for Wilson. You could tell the fans excited to have something to cheer about here in the third quarter, and this is going to get them knocking on the door, JJ.
Ryan Petway with the fastball there, relation, and this time a whammy to Bammy. Bama DeJour Smith knocking on the door, like Mike said, trying to get it down in there inside the 5, loses his hat, nothing new, but Josh Jones with the interception. Poly defense just making huge plays this season.
Well, you can't keep a good JJ down. I know
Never.
that. I know that perhaps better than anyone. A big play, keep Poly's shutout streak going here in the Moore League, and then they're going to cap the scoring with a nice run from Ray Boom Boom Graham. He's going to power his way into the end zone. Always love to see a kid like this who can kind of make it and make something happen for himself on the football field. But Ray, not the tallest guy in the world, and I got to say physics not on his side, not on his side on that one as he goes head to head with Aaron Frost. Jackrabbits win this one 56-0 in the latest incarnation of the big game, Long Beach's oldest rivalry.
The Jackrabbit offense we all wanted to see this week. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, a great place to eat on 2nd Street. Stick with us. Jackrabbit, Bruin, everything Moore League football. You're going to find it right here. GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram.